What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Jathia, here with a split and another message S.P.L.I.T. Spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people. This here is going to be a general reading for Aries. What up, Aries? So, this is actually a part two because the last reading that I left for Aries off on, I didn't like how I left it because I'm like, dang, like it ended with a tower, which is okay because it might not even been a tower for you, Aries. It might be a tower for somebody else. And even if it is for you, I still didn't want to leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you a little bit more. Let's see. All right. So let's see what comes out. We have here the Six of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Like what was that? What was that, Aries? Let me stop. All right. So we have the Six of Wands, which is, represents success, um, recognition. And then we have here the Hanged One in the reverse with the Three of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit. You still getting that Hermit though. You still getting that Hermit, Aries. Okay, y'all go check out part one so that way y'all can be caught up. All right, and then we have here the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Okay, with the Strength card, weaknesses. I get that sorrow, sadness, weaknesses, depression, certain things like that with the Tower card here. So I'm not tripping. We getting the same cards, Aries, but I didn't want to leave it like that because I wanted to give more description of like what truly is going on, because it seemed like somebody got scammed or there was some sort of scandal, maybe out of money. Somebody feels cheated out of money. And it could be with anybody. It doesn't have to be like businesses, or it could be relationships. I don't know. But I was getting a lot of scamming energy and stuff like that. So let's clarify. What's the Six of Wands here? Grounded to the earth. So somebody, you're either already successfully grounding yourself to the earth, or grounded yourself to the earth when all this stuff went down. Okay, nasty spell work in the reverse, and then choosing right in the upright. So there was some sort of choice that you chose or that you will choose or something like that. What's the Three of Wands in reverse and the Hang One in the reverse? It seems like some sort of travel. Something didn't come towards you. Something wasn't able to come to you. Let's see. What's this? Misguided heart. And then we have here loss of wealth. So somebody was trying to misguide you so that way you would lose something. Maybe even like your own like thought process. What's the Hermit? Charity in reverse. I don't. It's given. Damn. 3:07 on the clock. Especially with the Two of Diamonds, like gifting and stuff like that. Social media. It's giving scam, y'all. Listen. Listen. Don't be out here giving y'all money to random people on these medias, on these socials, okay? I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all gotta think things through. Y'all gotta think things through. We have here unwanted guests. What's the Hermit? Okay, it still wants me to clarify over there too. Okay. Affectionate. We have here perseverance after slash through any surprises. Okay. Beginnings. Okay. And then we have here inheritance. Um, did not work and having a feast. Okay. Hmm. Can I get another one for the Hermit, please? Bad habits. And it's definitely something about somebody's weakness. I just got weakness. Okay. So somebody has a weakness towards someone else or something else. It's like as soon as somebody gets grounded, or as soon as someone like actually takes the time to um gain some sort of victory, here somebody else comes, an affectionate person, or you may be a very affectionate person, Aries, and you've persevered through a lot, a whole lot, and now somebody wants to gift you something, but it's something about this gift. Yeah. It's something, and it's good. I mean, it could be in real, like in like real life, or this could be in your dreams. So you're just gonna have to take it how it resonates. But it's something about a weakness here. Okay, what's the Hermit still? Okay, sex worker. Ooh, y'all. Okay, Okay, so somebody might be like, whatever it is, we're not gonna go into details, but whatever it is, somebody is hiding something behind the scenes, and somebody gonna find out some sort of truth. Okay, whether it be you or somebody else. Okay, legal setup. So, um, and what's the Queen of Cups here? Yeah. And this could all be in somebody's energy, somebody's spirit. Somebody could be doing like, yeah, fear. We have fear. Somebody wants to put fear into someone so that way they aren't able to like do the right thing for themselves. Y'all, I was picking up on energy earlier and how like there's so many different people that want to like teach other people on what they should do in relationships or in business or whatever the case may be. And listen, it's nothing wrong with any of us giving advice, but until you know a person's full story, that's why these are general readings. This is something general. If it's your story, it's your story. If it's not, it's not. And we have to be responsible with knowing, the difference. But there are so many people online or so many things online that will tell you that they know your situation or they, you know, it makes it sound like it's your situation or whatever. But it makes you insecure because what it happens is they'll give you advice on one situation but then give you advice on another situation, and those two things contradict itself. So then it's like, dang, which way do I go? So it becomes emotional abuse where a person becomes fearful of actually leaving something behind, letting something go, because somebody's hiding something when it comes to sexual activity, sexual activity, that's what we're going to say. Sexual activity. Okay, what's this here? No faith in God slash the universe. So somebody wants to break somebody down, pretty much corrupted success. So that, yeah, it just seems like, because especially when we talk about reputation, individuality, it just talks about a lot of that stuff when it comes to Aries. It just seems like somebody just needs to say no to something or no in somebody's energy to something when it comes to change, because somebody is going to actually try to get somebody to stay with them, like maybe have counseling 7:47 on the clock. And what really needs to happen is that each individual person needs to change themselves, like individually. When certain things happen in relationships, I know people will probably look at me like, girl, you trying to break marriages up. I'm like, no, I'm trying to create better ones. 8:08 on the clock. Because if we're not even able to commit to ourselves or to commit to God, a higher power, something that's going to guide us in the right direction, what makes us think that we are able to commit to a whole nother being that doesn't really know themselves either? We think we know ourselves sometimes, but and you're never going to know every single thing about yourself, but at least have a solid foundation of how you handle yourself emotionally, how you're able to talk with people, or talk to people, or even listen to people, how you're able to handle every aspect of having a relationship. You got to learn how to handle yourself 8:44 on the clock in order to protect what you're trying to build, or else it'll come crumbling down like the tower. Okay, so I'm not trying to break nobody up or anything like that, but at the end of the day, somebody's gonna have to like stand strong, because we're gonna have the 7 of Cups here. Somebody's gonna be confused about something, but you will gain some sort of clarity, because I did get that, because somebody's gonna find some sort of truth out. Okay, one, two, three, four, five. Searching for purpose. That's what life is really about. It's about searching for your purpose, but we get so caught up into searching for our purpose in our person or in a person that we kind of like are closed minded. We stay stuck in the same position. And it's not to say we can't grow with others, but if the other person is not growing at the same pace, then it kind of, it kind of, contradicts the growth. Okay. So that's why we got to be, careful of who we choose to partner with long term. I don't care if it's business, personal, family, whatever. We just got to use discernment. So, my beautiful people, if this resonated, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything's going to continue to work out just fine. I thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.